Hello, my name is Visor, and welcome to Game 48 of Let's Play Game Dev Tycoon. This is probably the final episode of the series, as well as the final big bet. So the challenge for this episode is we're going to try to make another perfect 10. Ideally, I want a 10.25, but I kind of feel it's unlikely. We struggled so hard for a perfect 10 to begin with. Plus, our previous game scored a 9.75, so we're not going to get a bonus for making a good game after a bad game this time either. So it's going to be pretty tough overall. Anyway, we're going to be doing the sequel to Deus Ex's Old Spice Wars, finally. And the actual game idea, of course, is still from Bob and Threadbare. This time we're making a prequel to the original Deus Ex, and you're playing as a new breed of modified humans, created to bring awareness to your master's cause. However, as you travel from one major market to the next, you find yourself dogged by a secret cabal who seem determined to use these new integrated marketing techniques to take over the world. Can you survive their attentions and become the most interesting cyborg in the world in Deus Ex's Commercial Revolution? So, that's a pretty long name, but I'm pretty sure we can fit all of that in there. And just need Revolution. Yeah, that's gonna fit. Good. Also, of course, we're gonna be doing a AAA game. We're gonna leave it on mature, we're gonna do sci-fi. We're changing this, though, to sci-fi RPG. I think we have a better chance with sci-fi RPG because we've made a lot of games for it, and we just know a lot more stuff about it. As for platform, I'm going to be doing the Gooncast. This is a new console I made with every single feature in the game. And I know I have every single feature in the game because I also made an engine with every single feature in the game, except for 2D graphics. We're not that type of studio, after all. Anyway, let's keep on going. We're going to go with the highest graphics. And actually, everyone went on vacation. But the reason I started doing the sequel is because I want to double dip on conventions. My big plan this time is to overdo everything and hopefully get a perfect 10. Because I don't really want to regret anything, like not hyping something enough. Though really hype doesn't affect the score anyway. Or maybe I didn't get enough features. You know, we're not going to worry about any of that stuff. We're going to go way deep and way overboard. At least that's the plan anyway. Anyway, as for stage 1, I think for the most part we can leave this stuff as is. It's worked out pretty well so far. What I'm going to do differently, though, is click on all of these things. Because, like I said, overboard. The idea is, even though this percentage is not 100%, I think you still gain something from this. The whole issue is when it's not 100% is this is not an effective use of money. The thing is, I don't care whether it's an effective use of money. All I really want is to gain more value. So continuing that, we're going to hit all of these, as well as all of these. That should do. Anything else that we want to change? Oh, I also trained up Jonathan in design a little bit. So I'm thinking for Jonathan and Erica, I'm going to hit their boost pretty much right away. Because their actual specialty section is very short. They're not going to gain much from doing it. However, if I hit their boost right away, it'll probably regenerate by stage 3. So I could use it one more time, which I think is probably a better use of their boost. And for everybody else who's actually assigned to their specialty, and their specialty actually lasts for a little bit, I'm going to use their boost only for their specialty. I think in their cases, it would just be more effective. Additionally, though, we need to do some projects, assuming this thing lets me. It gets really laggy at this point of the game for some reason. We're going to do a marketing campaign. We're going to boost the budget to 3 million, because I actually want to do another research project right after that. And we're also going to be doing some custom hardware, which I still don't know what it does. I'm kind of assuming at this point it just gives us extra height, because I don't see what else it could be. Anyway, storing quest. Okay, we need to boost Jennifer then. And save all the other boosts for the next section. Ooh, media inquiry. Let's see. Agree. What are we doing? Hype it to the max. So, do that. Anything else we can do? I'm going to save my large campaign for the second stage. I think maybe it's possible to do that too early because we did it once and it didn't gain us anything at all, so that's the plan anyway. Alright, stage 2. I'm okay with this. We just need to hit all of these. Now, I actually researched a bunch of these things, but they're kind of worthless because realistic body language overrides advanced and simple, and celebrity voice acting ties with voiceover. I don't even know which one's better. I'm going with celebrity because celebrities are better at stuff, maybe? I don't know. They gain attention anyway, and people seem to worship celebrities, so I guess it's a good idea. Level design, we're doing all of those. Artificial intelligence, we're doing all of these. Not effective use of money, but once again, I don't care. I got plenty of money. Also, we need to boost Marcus and then boost Michelle. At the same time, we need to start doing our large campaign. So that's in the way. Just need to keep an eye up here. As soon as level design happens, we should probably hit Michelle. Actually, I probably could do it a little bit early. It's not like it really matters. Because if you notice, everyone has a 3x boost now because, well, I researched it on everyone. And I think it actually helps me time my boost better because with the 2x boost, I sort of have to worry about effectiveness. Like, if I save the 2x boost for this section and I wait a long time, maybe it won't regenerate and give me more boost later on. While with the 3x, I can save 3 full bars and just use it at the right time. I mean, generally on a AAA project, most people are only using 3 total boost bars anyway, sometimes maybe 4. So using the 3x at the right time works out. Anyway, as for this, we're hitting all the features. Though really, there's not that many features for sound and visuals. There's only like 2 each. Now we're gonna boost Art. Probably should boost Visor. We're gonna also hit any other boosts that come up. I think boosting Visor at this point is probably good. I mean, the time we spent on graphics isn't that big, so if we start a little early, it should be fine. He's gonna be doing some sound work as well anyway. In terms of the balance, we're probably on our way to a new design record. R&D lab just finished. I want to do my own convention because we're double dipping. There we go. This might not finish in time. We're gonna boost the custom hardware. This is only halfway done. That's kind of too slow. And, oh, these things came up. We're gonna boost them. I'm not sure whether this is ideal or not. We'll see. But we definitely have more design points than technology, so should be okay. Additionally, our convention is going to happen in the middle of June. We might finish bug fixing before then, but you know what, whatever. We'll just wait for the convention. Now, if you can see, hype is still going up, so I'm thinking custom hardware is like the custom marketing campaign. All it does is increase your hype. So I'm okay with that. More overhyping. I think after everything's said and done, we're probably going to break 800 hype. So that should be cool. We've done that before though, so it's not that special. But at least I won't have to ever worry about whether I hype this game enough. After all, personally, I think overdoing it is better than underdoing it. Anyway, custom hardware is finishing. Now, I probably should reduce the budget on both labs, but honestly, I don't really care. That's just going to slow us down. So close to the end, I just need the bug fixing to be done, hit that convention, then we'll release the game and see how well we did. How poorly we did. I mean, there's really no guarantee that I did well, actually. Alright, so 1 more month to go. Come on. So close. I guess I should hit these other boosts. I don't know whether they do anything. Maybe they'll speed up bug fixing. Or maybe we'll get some more points. It really doesn't matter, though. Either way, I gotta wait for that convention. I also gotta hope they don't introduce new bugs. Sometimes this happens, and it really annoys me. Alright, new convention. We're probably gonna have 2 million, 0.2 fans, maybe 0.3. I think it actually might be based on how many fans we have. Anyway, there we go. Oh, we broke 900. And we released the game, no bugs. Let's hope for the best. Also leveled up dialogue. I hope that's not a new feature. I'm pretty sure I researched all the features in the game. Yeah, seems like it. Okay. And review time. Let's see. Come on, give me 10s at least. Yes, 10. Good. Give me a 9, I will kill you. Okay, a 10? Okay. Can we get a 10.25? I would love a 10.25. All games. Give me 11. Give me 11. Give me 11. You know what? That's fine. 10s across the board. That's still pretty good. Especially considering our previous game was a 9.75. So overall, I'm okay with this. So let's see the final sales numbers. I don't really care about the game report in this case because I already have all the data. Plus, it doesn't really matter for our last game, you know? Alright, looking at the game report, we made a profit of 417.6 million, which is great. If we could find 2 more consoles as good as Gooncast, we might have actually made a $1 billion game. I don't know, I don't think it was very likely, which is why I didn't take the risk, but I guess it could have been possible, you know? Still, we got a lot of new fans and almost sold 25 million units, so that's pretty damn cool. Now, even though I think I passed the big bet, we're not quite done yet. There's a few other things I want to show off before we end this series. First up is the actual ending to the game. So basically, there's an award ceremony and we get something for finishing the game. It's not really that important, but once we finish the game, it does this final score calculation. Now, if you go by this, remember, this is actually missing 2 games. doesn't have our crazy Star Wars as an anime and Grievous as a schoolgirl game, and of course it doesn't have our final Deus Ex game. So there are a few things that are a bit off. Like our most profitable game should be the Deus Ex sequel. We should have a few more RPGs and a bit more sci-fi. But other than that, that's how the game ends. Personally, I thought it was a little underwhelming. Like, this music is obviously something I added in post, and the actual game is just the normal soundtrack. I mean, I expected some, different song, maybe some fireworks, maybe a pixel art thing saying we made it to Oregon. No, wait, that's Oregon Trail. Which I only beat once because that last forwarding thing is bullshit, that's all I'm saying. But that's neither here or there. Anyway, eventually we'll get to a final score, but I'm not overly concerned about the score because, well, I had a lot more fun doing other stuff in this game, like starting with Pisha La Jolla or Crassius Effect, Deus Ex, sweaty neckbeard action, and of course that crazy Grievous Star Wars schoolgirl thing. I really hope you guys had fun as well, and of course I have to thank, well, everyone really, everyone who played a part. I of course have to thank all the people on Something Awful and YouTube who gave me ideas, whether it was actual game ideas or just anything you were interested in for me to test around and play around with. I mean, there were so many people, I can't really thank everyone by name, but I think you know who you are, so congratulations, thanks a lot. I have to thank Greenheart Games for making this fundamentally flawed but still inherently fun game. I enjoyed it anyway. And I have to thank anyone who supported the series, whether you liked it, shared it. I know it might seem like pointless stat whoring, but it does make the content a little more viral and help it spread a little further. I don't normally mention it during a series though because, I don't know, it's kind of weird to do that every episode, so please pardon me mentioning it at the very end like this. I'm probably not going to do a Let's Play quite like this for a bit, but I have some plans. Maybe we'll see how it works out. Either way though, this is the end, because I want to end on a high note. So as always, I would like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope to see everyone again on whatever Let's Play I work on next. Thank you all for letting me share this experience with you, and I really hope everyone had a good time.